Hey everyone, this is Stephen KC Railfan here, and welcome to another model railroading video. Today we're going to be doing another Will It Run video, because I know the last time I did one was probably last year, so it was back when I did the CP AC400 that I recently got off eBay. It was a used locomotive. So today we're going to be doing it on a locomotive that I currently have, but it's just been sitting in storage for quite a while because I haven't been able to run it, because the reason is because the motor burned out and then I had to get a new motor for it. So the locomotive we'll be repairing today is this Athearn ready to roll BNSF-9. So it's basically an ex-Santa Fe warp on it that I add with the custom patch that I put on. I just haven't been able to run this locomotive just because this, the motor burned out, so I had to get a new motor. I now have some new parts for it. So one thing I have here is this Athearn ready to roll high performance motor. That's what it looks like. And I also got this HODC jumper plug, because for those who haven't seen it, is that basically when I first got the CP AC4400, which is right here, it came with a TCS decoder. So apparently I because it didn't run really smooth, I decided to remove it and took the DCC jumper from this locomotive and put it on the AC4400. So I got a new one, so that way that's going to go on the Santa Fe -9 right here, or the BNSF. So here it is. And then I also got a few things. I got my soldering iron, so I'm going to be using that so I can solder the wires and then put the new motor in, and then we'll get started. So yeah, so anyways, let's get started. Alright, so now that the locomotive is now disassembled, as you can see, off screen I just took off the old motor. So right here is the new motor right here. So what we're going to do, and also here's the spare jumper. So I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to put the jumper on first. So basically it's quite simple. So it's just right here, and all you got to do is just put that, and you just put it, you can see the insert, you just place it in here like this, or if it's in the wrong way, I'll just turn it around. And there it is. It's quite simple. You put it like that. And now, as you can see, there's a little clip right here, so which is quite interesting, because it looks. But I will still have to use the soldering iron at one point, so I'll show you why later. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna need these. So just need these parts right here, and these. So first, I'm just gonna insert. I'm gonna put this, so I'm just gonna salt this, and there it is. It's in place. So there it is. It's in place. Now I'm gonna put these on. There we go. So there's that. And now we're going to put the other one on. And they're now in place. So and then they should fit right. And then we'll lift these dog bones up. So put them in here, insert like that. Or hang on a second, let me. Do that, and fit like that. And now we're going to put in the second one too. And it should fit. it, and there. Okay, now we're gonna put the adapter on, attach to the motor, and there it is. So there's that, and there it is. But however, we're still not finished yet because apparently it looks like we have a loose wire. So I'm just gonna cut this part off, and then we'll get on to the soldering. Okay, so now that my soldering iron is ready, it's hot enough, so I just got to get my soldering iron right here, and we'll just place it on the tip. You can see the smoke and such. So now what we're gonna do is attach this loose wire back. So we're gonna attach it. Yeah, sorry though, it's a little hard to do, so I'm just doing the best I can. So yeah, I'm gonna do the best I can, sure. So alright. Alright. So there. So basically, I'm just trying to solder, but it's usually quite a while to get this to attach. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna have to cut this video off, and then once I get this wire soldered on, then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so now I'm back. So there it is. That's the final result of me soldering the wire back on. It may be a bit sloppy, but that was the best I can do. So now that the motor's on and the new jumper is on, so now I'm going to put the shell back on. So to be very careful. So because you can see there's wires here, so I gotta be extremely cautious on when I put them back. Okay. Alright. Now that the shell's back on, so I'm gonna use this as a little stand, and then we're gonna screw the fuel tank back in. So I have these little screws here. So I have 4 of them ready. So all you gotta do is, so here, I'll show you guys how I screw it. So I'm gonna here is how we do it. So just screw it in like this. What this does is basically that secures the motor in place. So there's that. Now I'm going to get my second one. And the third. And now the fourth one. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, there it is. So now, as you can see, they're all in. So, And next I gotta do is put the couplers back on. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna put on the rails and test it first, and then we will then put the couplers back on. Alright, so now that I officially put the shell back on and make sure I secured the motor and all that, and then got the wiring soldered and all that such, and put the DCC jumper on, let's see how it runs. Oops. Hold up a second. Sorry. Head in reverse. Oh wow, there it is. It's running. Look at that. It's running smooth again. Wow, that's amazing. So let's add some more speed. Let me zoom up a little bit so you can see. Wow, it's running really nice. I'll just get the camera down right here. And there you have it. It runs very smooth again. And it wasn't too hard, because all you gotta do is just basically, because it had like a clip that you just attach it to the motor, so the electric current flows between the tracks up here into the motor, and then boom, and I got the wires soldered in, so now it runs smooth, so it powers all the trucks. So there's that. So didn't need to like lubricate the locomotive, so there it is. So because the motor is brand new, so there it is. So BNSF 648 is running nice again. So it's glad that I was finally able to restore this locomotive back to operation service after it being in storage for about 2 years or so. So, yep. So, anyways, that's going to do it for this Will It Run video. So, I'll leave you guys with a run by, a bit of action, pulling some freight cars, because it's now, since this locomotive is officially repaired and back. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this Will It Run video. See you guys next time. Okay, bye.